Hey guys, back with another Maplestory video here. This time, 300 bill in Gloom, baby. 332 full DPS. Insane. Finished in third. How crazy is that? Finished in third on a Paladin. Arguably the best class in the game. I'm going to show you how it was done. We had number 1 Shade, Knuckle, full level 60, Gloom Ring, probably about just under 40% ignore enemy defense, maybe mid 30s. We got Warren, the number 1 SIA in the game, full 60, probably just under 40% ignore enemy defense. I'm at 65 mil cap. I got about 6 more exalts to go for full 60, and I got about 41% ignore enemy defense. And it just goes to show you how balanced the game is. The game is, the game is in a crazy spot right now. Crazy good spot, I would say. It is hard to not recommend any class. I've seen, no one would say that SIAs or Shades are top tier DPS wise, right? Even after seeing that, I wouldn't even say that they are. But this run kind of just shows you that even at the top of the game, even someone that's playing that's playing a Paladin, I feel like at the top level, I can get beat. These are great players playing not the greatest classes, definitely not on the same tier as a Paladin, and they are beating me while they're doing their support, while Arcia is doing Hourglass, surviving all the mechanics, things like that. It's just, honestly, it's just incredible to see in the state of the game that it's been, and kind of one of the reasons why I think that it is just hard to not recommend playing a class that is, you enjoy, because all classes can show out in these endgame bossing with gear and mechanics. And so you can see right here, 2 minutes in, it's neck and neck between us three. And Gloom is one of those bosses. The defense is 40%. So Will is still the top boss in the game. It's at 60% defense. So ignore enemy defense is more impactful. I still beat them by a significant margin because of the way the boss is played, but also how impactful ignore enemy defense is. And we don't run. And actually, Warren's actually beat me in Hard Damien. He was taking aggro last run. So I would say that he's probably stronger than that as well. But it's just cool to see that we don't really get to see each other, how our DPS stacks up in endgame bossing, because we're doing most content with other teams, splitting up our teams, and as well as Will is the one boss that we have together, and it honestly just favors Paladins because of the way the mechanics works, the way that the bossing works. It just does. But it was cool to see Gloom where it was competitive. I'm at the top here, but I mess up. I don't play great. I mess up some of my bursts and DPS, don't maximize it, and I get beat. Where I did 300 build DPS. This is my third run. My previous DPS was around 280 and in the 270s. So I did not play terrible. This was my best run by far. Died right there as I say that. Proc Heaven's Door. And, it's 300 build DPM, right? 300 build DPM gets you third on a Paladin in a 7-minute run, which is honestly an ideal time for a Paladin. I should be doing my maximum burst in 7 minutes. That's how fast this run was, and I came in third. It was cool. I ended up sanchoring there not to die to the laser. But you can see about 4.5 minutes in, we're doing pretty good. I'm still in second. And this is sort of where I fall apart DPS wise. And it actually started with the last cycle of my burst, but my V3 is up here, and Divine Echo is about 10 seconds left. And we're trying to get up to this eye to burst, and I just wait a little bit too long to proc my V3 here, and Divine Echo goes down, So I miss about 1,000 lines, maybe like 700, 800 lines there, just from my one burst. And then I'm going to miss it again at the end of the fight. So I miss out on about 2,000 lines from that one skill. So definitely could have played better. But you can see this rinse and repeat, trying to blink up and over. This strategy, if you haven't seen the Gloom guide that I made, it just works wonders. I think a lot of people were using it effectively as well. And you can see by the results, not too many people died through Petrify's phase, which helped us a lot as far as keeping our burst and DPS and making things feel a lot smoother. Because this team, we had only 4. So Knuckle and Split Mule, Warren, me, and Copy were the only ones from the main team. And the rest are first timers who did great, clearly, did a great job, and some alts helping out the team as well. So we had 2 Paladins, 2 Phantoms, 1 Bishop, and a SIA, and a split Shade. So we have a ton of support, right? Great team composition. That worked out really great. But you can see right here, Synchro's up. Even during laser, just Synchro, kill the Petrify ads. And Divine Echo, you can see, is going to come back down. It's going to come up with 10 seconds left. Sorry, my V3. And the Divine Echo is already came off. Or 9 seconds left. So it's not going to line up. I'm going to not get those 2 times lines there. Really cost me DPS at the end. But we're going to finish it off right here with this last eye phase, this burst phase. And it's crazy. Warren's was tops right there until the very end. Primo on the Shade was able to get his burst off, finished it off, did insane damage right there. And Primo Warren me. But it was Warren Primo me up until about the last 10 seconds. So it's crazy. Shades, SIA, not known as those S tier, right? Paladins, arguably. Some could say one of the best classes in the game. And they out DPS'd in Gloom. Just cool to see. Don't really know what to take away from that, but it just means that the game is in a good spot as far as playing any class you want and competing at the highest level with great mechanics. And yeah, curious what you think. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. And if you guys made it all the way to the end of the video, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe and join the Discord community. The Echo Clan community is growing, the best community in the game right now. And if you want to take your gameplay to the next level, improve your gameplay, do more damage, do more DPS, you definitely want to subscribe. The first 7 days are free and you're going to get full access to everything in the channel. So you definitely want to check that out. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys next time.